song, theme song.
Have you ever had one of those dreams where your teeth fall out or something happens to your teeth? I used to get them a lot. Apparently it means that you're stressed out. When I found that out, I was shocked because I actually don't consider myself someone who gets stressed very easily. So I didn't even know I was stressed out, but my dreams were telling me that I was. Basically, they would start out with I would have a loose tooth and I would kind of be poking at it. And then eventually I would like kind of shake it, wiggle it so much that it would fall out and it would be horrifying and I would be horrified, obviously. And then I had it a lot. I had that dream often, and then I soon realized that it was a dream. Every time I woke up, I'd go, ha ha ha, oh god, I have all my teeth. But my brain started tricking me because I knew I was dreaming. So I started having the dreams thinking my tooth would fall out, and then I'd go, wait, no, I'm just dreaming. And then I would wake up and then touch my teeth, and then they would like turn to dust, or they would just like shatter. So it was like a double dream. Anyway, I haven't had a tooth dream in a long time because I guess I'm no longer stressed out. I have been very fortunate in that my tooth genetics are pretty good. I've never needed braces or anything like that. I didn't get my first cavity till I was 26, and that was entirely my fault, not the teeth. I don't remember tons of stories from when I was younger, but I do have several stories involving losing teeth, because for some reason they all happened in very extreme ways. So my first story is pretty classic. I think everyone has one of these. I was a couple teeth in at this point and it was quite loose, and I was jiggling it and playing with it for a long time. It was probably being really annoying. And my dad did the classic dad thing where he's like, oh, just let me take a look, let me take a look. And you're like, no, Dad, you're going to pull it out. He's like, I'm not going to pull it out, I promise. So then, of course, you're a kid and your dad promises you something, you trust him. So you show him your tooth, and then he wiggles it, and he's like, yeah, that's pretty loose, and then wiggles it all the way out, slams it out of your mouth. Doesn't hurt, because it's supposed to come out. Should have come out days ago. I don't know anyone who doesn't have a story like that, where their dad just completely breaks all trust and rips your tooth out of your face. But what can you do? I'm sure I was more than happy to trade in that tooth for some cash anyway. Okay, story number 2. I'm at a sort of hometown reunion in the winter. It's an outdoor party with a bunch of families. We're playing outside volleyball in the snow. I'm 6 or 7 years old. I'm a kid. Standing probably too close to the front of the net. Some overzealous teenager on the other team spikes the ball down, smashes me in the face. Tooth pops out, gets lost in the snow forever. I'm probably crying. I don't remember. I remember I got a little figurine, a little plastic figurine of the California raisins. Yeah, the barbecue organizers gave me that for being a big girl. Okay, story number 3. We are driving somewhere with the family in the back seat with my brother. We're play fighting, probably fake punching each other, I'm not sure. My brother decides to get his feet involved. He's wearing big rubber boots. He starts kind of kicking in my general direction, and we hit a bump or something. I don't know what happened, but his foot connected directly with my face, knocked my tooth out, and I almost swallowed it, but I managed to cough it out and preserve it for the tooth fairy. That was one of the most shocking tooth losing stories. My brother was horrified that he did that to me because he's such a nice guy. As I recall, there were no hard feelings. I don't think I got mad. I think I was just surprised, as anyone would be. Boot to the face, am I right? Okay, story number 4. This is the last one I have. Every other tooth losing scenario must have been pretty regular. I was skiing with my family. My dad and I were cross-country skiing out in the back trail somewhere, and I was complaining the whole time because I was hungry, I was thirsty, I was probably cold, I didn't really like to exercise. But we were probably 10 minutes away from the chalet, and I just kept whining about being thirsty. And I mean, obviously my dad got really annoyed with me because he ended up grabbing a handful of snow and shoving it in my face, basically saying like, here, drink this. But he had a loose thread on his glove, so when he pulled his hand away, it had wrapped around my tooth and it ripped my tooth out. That was shocking. Let me just restate that all of these teeth were loose and they were supposed to come out. They were on their way. All of these weird incidents just helped them get there. Anyway, my dad felt so bad that when we got back to the chalet, he bought me a gigantic Mr. Big chocolate bar. They were my favorite at the time. I didn't even care that I lost the tooth at that point. I was like, check out my sweet chocolate bar! I'm sure we lost that tooth for good too. I was in the snow somewhere, so. Now that I think about it, I don't know how the tooth fairy ever gave me money. I could have been lying each one of those times. So anyway, despite all the madness that went into losing my teeth, everything turned out pretty well in the end. I got some straight chompers. Alright, well that's all the excitement I have for today, so thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check in tomorrow when I have more stuff to show you. And we'll see you every day after that until the end of April. Thanks!